Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different because I'm going to be talking about how I cleared my dental boards. To be honest, I cannot believe that I'm saying that I passed my NBDs part 1. I know that now the NBDs have been discontinued and have been replaced by INBDs. Yes, the part 2 is still viable, but the part 1 is now discontinued. But I'm hoping that the study materials that I used for this examination can be helpful for the INBDEs as well, because at the end of the day, the knowledge of each subject is going to remain the same. To give a little preface, I am a dental student studying in my third year and a fourth year cusper. I gave my NBDs in my third year and I'm pursuing my dental schooling from India. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So the first study material that I'm going to be talking about are the dental decks. I cannot emphasize on how important the dental decks are going to be. You should absolutely have them. They are a must if you are planning on giving the examinations. Dental decks are basically flashcards wherein there are multiple choice. So you have the question, you have the options, and on the back you have the answers. For example, the question is starch A a monosaccharide, B a disaccharide, C a polysaccharide? Obviously the answer is a polysaccharide. So when you flip the flashcard, you not only get the answers in the dental decks, but you also get information about different polysaccharides, monosaccharides, disaccharides, whether it's a D structure or an L structure. So all in all, at the end of the day, when you're done with dental decks, you not only have certain information, but you have an entire picture and a lot more knowledge. So dental decks, again, must have, must have. The second study material is the first aid. First aid, you have the reference book and then you have the Q&As. The first aid reference book is good and important because as you know that the syllabus for the NBDs or the INBDs is vast. It's huge and you possibly cannot read and go through each and everything. So first aid, basically what they've done is they have made all the information to the point. So if you go through the first aid, you practically go through all the information which could be asked. I would suggest what I did was on the column on the side, they have these key points to remember, wherein they have questions which have been asked before and then they've explained those questions. So I made notes of all of those questions and a couple of information which I thought could be asked or which is more important. I wrote them also in my notes, so that when you're revising 1 month before the examinations, you can just go through your notes and it's like a refreshment of all that memory. So those are the theory reading aspect of the NBDs which I did. Next, I want to talk about a couple of videos that I went through. The first are Kaplan videos. Now, I would suggest that before you go and look at Kaplan videos, or even before you start studying, you should make a strength and weaknesses chart. I did that, wherein you write the topics in which you feel like you're strong in and in which you're weaker. For me, I thought I was not very good at neuroanatomy and I was struggling with that subject. So for only the subjects or topics which I felt like I was weak in, I would look at the Kaplan videos, because at the end of the day, Kaplan videos are for medical students and we don't need all of that information to pass the dental boards. Second is I want to talk about a couple of YouTube channels. The first is Pass the Dental Boards. Again, I cannot emphasize on how amazing and how beautiful that the videos are on that channel. They are so precise, so concise, so to the point, and all the information that is in those videos, every single point is going to be important. Basically, they have good videos on dental anatomy and occlusion. They have these videos wherein it's 200 facts about premolars or 200 facts about incisors, and they cover all of the dental anatomy and they'll talk about a couple of characteristic features which are particular to that tooth. So I would suggest to make notes on each and every point that they cover during their videos and look at them over and over and over again. I did that and it was so helpful. Other YouTube channels are Mental Dental. You can look at them if you want. For me, looking at videos and studying through videos was a lot more easier than just reading theories. And when I got tired of reading, when I was sitting for hours on end and just reading, to me videos was like an escape and was like a break period as well, because I study better that way. but it's up to you. Another couple of things that are important are there are certain questions that are asked for dental anatomy wherein you need the picket fence. So I would suggest that you draw the picket fence and practice drawing it so that when you go to the boards it's easier. And they have a couple of questions on occlusion which I found difficult and for which I had to go through a couple of YouTube videos online. So the questions were that when your jaw moves to the right, the buccal cusp of the maxillary first molar will pass through which structure on the mandible? So for these questions, there was this video that I found on occlusion wherein the professor covered a diagram, and which again I had to practice so that when you follow the arrows you can understand what structure will pass through what. Okay, so those are the videos. Now, last minute revision study materials. First thing, ASTA papers, ASDA past papers. These are so important because they will give you an idea about what is going to be asked. A. B. You can judge yourself and see how much time it takes for you to finish the MCQs. And C. It's amazing practice. When you do start taking the ASDA past papers, you might be scoring very less. You might be starting at, let's say, even 30%. But as you practice, that 30% will change to 60 and then eventually become 90. It's all about practice. And yes, what I did was when I did the ASDA past papers, I would give myself a time limit. Let's say for 100 MCQs, I would say that I have to finish them in 1.5 hours or 1 hour. According to you, that's up to you. Another important revision material is going to be remembered questions or Tangi. One of my seniors who had given the examinations, I asked her and she gave me a PDF. You can find the PDF online, I think. It's basically known as Tangi, wherein you have questions which have been either asked before or which they think are important, and they're like a compilation of remembered questions. The good thing about it is that they have everything highlighted in either red or yellow, which suggests that what is more important and what is less important. Again, you should do this only when you are thoroughly done with your dental decks and your first aid and you have all the knowledge, because if you start with this, you will not understand anything and you will just be mugging up stuff, which is not good for the boards, because the boards is a lot more based on your logical and critical thinking. So yeah, that is all the study materials that I went through. To sum it up, I will note them down again. The first one that I went through is dental decks, first aid Q&A, Kaplan videos, all the YouTube channel in which you have passed the dental boards, a mental dental, and a couple of other YouTube videos which you can find and go through. And for revision, you have ASDA past papers, and then you have Tangi. All I would say in conclusion is that trust your instincts. It will feel like you're answering everything wrong. To me, it felt that way. When I came out of the examinations, I came out feeling that I won't pass. I felt that I was giving a fluke answer for every question. I even called my mom back in India and I was like, Mom, I don't think I'm passing. But just trust your gut and trust your instinct, because that is going to be so important. Believe in yourself. And a tip that I would like to give for the examinations is that when you look at the question, try and not look at the options for the answers. Try and answer them before you look at that, so that if your answer and the option matches, you know that it is right and you believe in yourself and you trust yourself, and then you're happy and then you can move on. So that is it for today's video. I covered the study materials. If you want another video about my experience of giving the examination itself, do let me know. Also, I know this is a little different from what I do every day, but dentistry is a huge part of my life and I will be having a couple of videos now and then about it on my channel. All the best for everybody who's preparing or planning on giving the dental boards. You will do amazing. I know it if you have prepared well. So if you like this video, do subscribe to my channel and comment down below. If you have any questions as well, I'd be happy to answer them. And yeah, that is it. Bye.